welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. It is Peach here. As you can tell, I thought I would do kind of like a quick Q&A, personal question tag kind of situation, so you guys can get me a little better. But this time, this is going to be, I guess, a little more personal questions that I'm doing. So yeah, so let's just get this started. And the questions I'm using is of Pinterest. So yeah, let's just get this started. The first question is, how have your friends influenced your personality? I think me and my best friend, I think we just kind of like, we share the same quote-unquote trauma, or whatever you want to call it, and we rely on that, and we just kind of like make fun of it. It's just, I'll make it a lot easier, and I don't really know how to explain that question, but she just influenced me a lot on how I became a person each year after I get older and everything. So yeah. The second question is, what are your guilty pleasures? My guilty pleasure is either reading with a cup of coffee, or just sitting down watching Netflix and eating a little candy or something like that. It's like my most guilty pleasure and everything. Number 3 is, upon dying, if you had the choice to relive your life or live a different life, which will you choose? I think I would choose to live a different life, because the life I have, I'm sick of it. Number 4, do you have any regrets? I don't really have any regrets on the decisions that I made, because I feel like the decisions that I made the person that I am, who I am today. So like, yeah, I might feel bad, like, oh, what would have happened if I didn't make that decision and everything. I think that's normal for everybody, but I don't necessarily regret, because I am happy the person that I became today. Number 5, do you ever feel some people will be better off without you in their life? No, because I think it is. I think we are a life lesson. If they're not meant to be in my life, they will leave and everything. If they are meant to be, they will stay with me. So I don't necessarily regret. I do believe that there are some people that should not be in my life. So I think if I feel like, oh, they shouldn't be in my life, then I will cut them off for me personally. But no, I don't. The people that are in my life, I don't think they shouldn't be in it, because if they stay in my life, then there's a reason why they're in my life. Number 6 is, do you ever feel like you would have been a better person if you never met someone in your life? No, because I feel like that's a life lesson that I needed to learn and stuff like that, and it would not make the person I am today. Number 7, have you ever bullied someone or been bullied yourself? So from my recollection, from my memory, I don't remember bullying anyone, but I definitely been bullying myself because of my speech disability. So I was kind of like quote-unquote outcast for that, and I was definitely made fun of for having speech disability and everything that. So I was definitely bullied myself. Number 8, do you resent the way you were raised? No, because I feel like how my parents raised me became the person I am today, and just to see how everybody else was raised, and some of them just became not that best of a person, and I feel like my parents did a good job on raising me. So no, I do not regret. I do feel like maybe a few things weren't okay, but at the same time, I feel like I came out okay. So no. Number 9, do you hold any grudges against anyone? No, I do not hold grudges anymore. I might be like, at the moment of the time, I might get mad or like, why are they doing this, stuff like that. But later on, I kind of learned how to accept it is what it is, and I'm not gonna hold a grudge, because I feel like if I hold a grudge, then I'm not gonna be able to move on as a person. I'm not going to better myself and everything like that. So no, I feel like holding grudges brings you back. So no, I don't hold grudges or anything. Number 10, are you more likely to avoid conflict or engage it head on? So I'm in between the two. I either avoid the conflict or I just head on. I'm still learning the limits on that, I feel like, or is it really worth it to keep continuing or to be there for myself and everything, or is it a situation where I need to say something to set down boundaries, or if I say something, or so I feel like I'm in between where I'm still trying to learn if I say something, is it going to create more conflict or not and stuff like that. So I'm still in between on that. Number 11, do you prefer that people shoot straight with you or temper their words? I'm more of the person that I like if you tell me straightforward and stuff like that, because I feel like tempering your words and stuff like that, I feel like I'm being lied to and everything. So I would rather if someone is straightforward for me, because then I feel like I will have more respect towards that person because they're being straightforward and everything. So yeah. Number 12, if you could eliminate one weakness or limitation in your life, what it would be? To be more open. I guess that's one of my limitations, is to be a little more open, because I feel like I'm the type of person that's really close-minded and everything. I don't really speak out that much and everything, so I feel like that would be great to eliminate. Number 13, how difficult is it for you to forgive someone who refuses to apologize? So that took me a while to accept and everything. I'm sorry to accept that if they don't want to apologize, they don't have to, because everybody's feelings are valid. If they don't feel like they need to apologize, they don't have to. I'm starting to get that too, where if I don't feel the need to apologize, that I shouldn't apologize, because I feel like at the same time, if I apologize to someone and I don't generally need it, I feel like I am lying to that person, and I don't want someone to do the same thing for me, just to say sorry because that's something that I want to hear. I don't want to do that, so I'm slowly just starting to accept all that and everything. Number 14, do you hold any convictions that you will be willing to die for? My best friend, my family, and everything, that kind of situation. I feel like the people that are in my life are extremely important to me and everything like that. Number 15, you show up to a new job. How do you make friends? So this is also very difficult because I'm very introverted and everything. But if I want a new job, I just force myself to talk to people, try to get to know them and everything, because I work as a seasonal job, so you meet new people and everything. So I feel like you're the kind of first, what if I don't talk to anyone, then I won't be all by myself and everything. So I feel like that just helps me to force to talk to people and stuff like that. So I'm usually in situations where, in that kind of situation, stuff like that. Number 16, why do you think it's so hard to date these days? I feel like it's because a lot of people don't know what they want, or in today's age where a lot of people, they don't want to be in a relationship, but they want you to treat them like you're in a relationship with them, and that's something that I don't like and stuff like that. If I want to date you, I want to date you, or I'm serious and stuff like that. So I feel like a lot of people, they want to act like they want to be in a relationship with you, but they want to still see other people and stuff like that. Communication is very difficult. There's not a lot of communication going on, so there might be one person who believes that they are in a relationship because that person is presenting them, they're telling them and stuff like that, but that opposite person is doing other things with other people, and communication is also very difficult in today's age and everything. And I feel like a lot of people just disagree on a lot of things. If you're a liberal, you have to date a liberal, you can't be with a conservative. A lot of politics do play in the role, I do believe like that. And yeah, so there's a lot of things I can go on, but I'm not going to continue. 17. Are you currently happy with your life? There you go. I am, because I feel like my younger self won't believe that I learned how to speak French. I'm in France working in ski resorts and stuff like that. So yeah, I guess I can say I'm happy where I am at the moment. Number 18. What is the one thing that you feel you can never outgrow? Being stubborn. I feel like I can never outgrow that. Number 19. What foundation needs to be in place for a relationship to be successful? Communication. I feel like the communication is the best key in a relationship. Communication and actually making an effort with in the relationship and everything. And I feel like that's the two keys to be successful in a relationship. Number 20. What do you put in the end to your last relationship? So in my last relationship, I personally did not end it. He ended it, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't end it, because he ended up cheating on me with another person while we were staying together. He was going through my text messages while I was sleeping or taking a shower or whatever. He would find any excuse to fight. So if there was a message that was I'm losing track. He would find any excuse to argue. So he would find a message that was way before we were together, and he would argue about that. Or he tried to control me in a way where I couldn't, if I wore something like a dress that's not revealing or anything, that's very, very appropriate. He did not like that, so I had to put something else on and stuff like that. So it was kind of like a very toxic relationship. And I'm not saying everything that went wrong was in the relationship was all his fault. I made some mistakes too. But the main majority why it ended, that for me in my mindset that ended, was him cheating on someone else. Number 21. What are the most annoying things that men do in a relationship? They don't know. All the men that I talk to, they don't know how to express themselves correctly. So they don't know how to explain themselves. I don't know what they're feeling very, very well. They tell you one thing, but they will tell everybody else one thing. So it just leaves you confused, and that's the one thing that annoys me the most, because they're like, oh well, I was just trying to protect your feelings and everything. And I'm the type of person that's always been honest. I'm like, even if it's the things that I don't want to hear, tell me anyways, because that will help me to move on much quicker and everything. So yeah. Number 22. Would you rather get married, or is it too much of a hassle? At the moment, for me, to get married, it would be too much of a hassle, because I like the lifestyle that I'm living right now. I'm all by myself. I have nothing to worry about. I'm just happy where I am at. I'm not stressing or anything. So for me to get married right now, I feel like it will be too much of a hassle. Number 23. How much do you want to achieve in your life? I want to achieve as much as possible that I can while I'm still young, while I'm still single, while I have no kids and everything, because if I'm all by myself, I want to get older and be like, I have no regrets. I'm like, oh, I should have taken that chance to go to that place, to work for that place and everything. So I just want to achieve as much as I can before actually settling down. Number 24. When you're upset, do you want space or attention? So I'm that type of person that needs space when I get mad and everything, because I feel like if you keep bothering me, trying to give me attention, that just annoys me more quicker, because it just annoys me. So I'm definitely that type of person that needs the space before actually re-talking about that subject again. Finally, number 25. Who inspires you the most? So everybody who is in my life at the moment, they all inspire me. Like for example, my best friend, she is 25 years old, she has a kid and everything, and she inspires me so much, because she is like the best mom and everything. She's taking care of herself and everything, trying to improve herself while trying to take care of a child. it makes it like it just makes me. She's like a stay-at-home mom, and that's like something that I want to do. Like I want to be a stay-at-home person. I hate working, but I cannot stop working because I need money for for this lifestyle that I want to have. So yeah, so she definitely inspires me. She's one of those people that inspires me, or so basically everybody in my life just inspires me in different ways. So yeah. But that will be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up because it helps out my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I do upload videos every Friday. And if you're interested in seeing my lifestyle at the moment while I'm still editing, please subscribe and leave a comment on what you would like to see in the next video. And don't forget to follow all of my social media to keep updated and everything. And I see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.